Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. We're back with some more WWE 2K24. We are going to go and try and book a show, although we've just got out of our last pay-per-view, so we're going to find that people are pretty tired. We need a heel cruiser or a specialist to take on. I'll take on you. What else have we got? We said we're going to have you versus you, so we can do that for sure. Let's just put these in for now. So we're going to have you versus you. We've got you versus Red Monsoon. I mean, I don't think we want you versus Red Monsoon, but it does work, right? But we could also say you versus you. Interesting. That means we can get rid of you or put you two in as a tag team. Okay, let's just assume that was the case, right? Let's assume that we had this going on. So, who's our tag team champions? You guys still. That doesn't work at all. I thought you'd lost. So that puts you versus you for now, which isn't really what we want, right? And then that means you two are on a team versus you and someone. So we need a tag team partner for you. Now we could potentially turn Eric good or Gunther good and have Gunther and one of these. You've got 4 weeks left on your contract. We could give you 1 more week. That would see you over the line. We turn Gunther good. I don't know if I can imagine that, but we turn Gunther good and we have a tag team. I know we can't have these matches because all of these people are knackered, but we'd have Duke and Gunther, although you're quite miserable. So maybe we'd have the Chosen and Gunther going forward. Although, don't you have a rivalry ongoing? Yeah, so we carry on that rivalry. So actually we don't need to worry about it. So if we went you and you versus you and you, we can see if we can run that up to WrestleMania. It's a long while. And then what have we got? We've got you. We need a new opponent for Charlotte. We've got our tag team partners here. If we turn Becky good, we have Becky and Perez versus these two, right? So that's certainly something that we can do, a role change. So with Gunther, if you're a good guy, we can't have you against Zayn, right? Because we've got this, which isn't really a matchup. If you turn good, what are we doing with you? Putting you up against Eric? That could work, right? No, because you're not the right. So I think we can let Gunther go. Which means we potentially need a giant against Zayn, because I don't know that Monsoon is the answer here. And then we need a cruiser against Charlotte. So let's go looking first of all. Let's do some of this first, and then we'll come back to it. So you've leveled up. We'll give you some stamina. We're going to need it in this run-in. Right. If we were to cut you loose, we'd get 25k. Let's go and search for what have we got going on down here. I mean, we could get you up to a 57, which isn't horrendous. Maybe we do, and then we don't have to worry about it. You've only got 3 weeks left on the contract, which is a bit of a pain, but we can extend it. What if we did it on you? You know what? Fine. Fine, Monsoon it is. Monsoon is going to the moon. Health Spa, we can use this on someone. Don't know who. We can buy another one as well. And we've got a load of others that we can use. Okay. So with that being the case, we are saying Sammy and Monsoon is a match. So we're now looking for a female heel cruiser, right? We could go specialist, but we'll start here, see what we get. Alexa Bliss. Oh, good. $90 grand for you. I've got no other choice. I could take Andrea Cannons, but I guess it's you, right? God damn it. It's a lot of money. Okay. So there are main roles, right? And then we're changing you for the tag team titles. That's fine. Okay, so let's get rid of these for a second. Don't know what to do with Gunther. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Okay. So we need a show for this week, which is going to be easier said than done. That's one match. We can do that. Your stamina is 44 and 49. We can definitely put you at the top of the card. That works. I guess we should put the titles on it. MVP, your stamina is pretty low, as is Logan Paul's, but that's the rivalry we want to start, right? So you calling out you. Okay, what can we do with you? Nothing really, but we could just go and sign someone cheaply for a week. We can have you versus you, because you've both got good stamina. And then if we go and find a fighter face. There is already one down here. He's not great, but until the end of the season, we can take him for 12 grand. Perfect. Congratulations, Matt Ador. You're in. Love that. Okay, that gets us to the end of the season. Now, Gunther, I guess we're just going to run you down with something. And I guess we want to call out down here of you. No. Of you calling out you. This is the best show I can put on based on how knackered people are. Got 5 assets. We're trying to get that, so I'm not going to spend any money on anything too drastic. Health spa. I mean, we may as well send you. I don't know what we're doing with you. I may as well send you to a health spa, right? What was our... Ensure that your least popular available giant is in a match. Who the hell is that? Red Monsoon. I can't do that, I'm afraid. I bet it's something good as well, right? Sold out. Yeah, would have been nice. Power cards. Do we want to use any others? We haven't got any injuries. Select an opposing brand. They can't use a tier 1. They have to use a tier 1 logistics crew. Let's do it on you. Why not? We can't use this on the final week. So we'll hold off. Pre-match physio. Do we need to use this on anyone? I don't think so. Don't think any of our people are under where they need to be. And do we want to buy any of these? Another health spa would be really nice. I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to use you on someone. MVP, just so we can try and get those rivalries growing. This is our thing, I think. I don't know what to do with Gunther. We could let him go, and we could let Bex go, and we could get some cash. But I think this is our thing. I think it's a mess, but it's the best we can do for this week. Okay, ECW has Michin, Belair, Rousey, and Alba Fire. It's interesting that none of their rivalries seem to be solved the pay-per-views. Maybe they do. Razor Ramon versus Sheamus. Holy moly. Okay. And we have Niven versus Josie Jane.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
The rivalry does grow in a mediocre match. Not really what we're looking for. We get a rivalry between Paul and MVP. Davenport and Perez.
2, ring the bell.
Davenport does win in a disappointing match. Well, at least that means our first match was better. We do get 10 grand. This one's going to be a disappointment as well. Eric wins in a disappointing match. A call out, Sami Zayn versus Monsoon. We do get our rivalry there. And then this one should be okay, I think. They do keep their titles in a good match. It's not a great show, but everyone's show was a bit rubbish, right? ECW with 31,000 fans. 33 for NXT. 46 for Raw. And 27 for us. Ouch. Ouchie. We are still top of the table. We're okay on fans as well, so that's all good. 3 weeks to go to WrestleMania. Bad advertising. Select an opposing brand who must use a tier 1 advertising. Okay. I'm to booking you and Lynch as tag team. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. I do apologise. My friends and family have been waiting for so long to see me complete in Montreal. But you're knackered, buddy. 345 grand. We don't want to spend any money this week either, really, if we can avoid it. He says as he goes and looks at all of the stuff he can buy. Veto a superstar. Let's use that on you. Congratulations. Pre-match physio. I guess we're going to put that on Sami Zayn. Can't use this in week 25. Let's put that on you. Okay. Let's go through and book what we can. We're going to have to book you against you for the world title. And we're going to go over and we're going to say, before I forget to do this, we don't want you to get injured. Okay, perfect. Our main event is going to be someone who's knackered versus someone who's knackered, I'm guessing. I guess our main event has to be this, right? And we could do that. How are our tag team titles looking? You're back to full fitness, it looks like. So we can... You and you versus... Who do we put... Oh, I didn't really think about this, right? We didn't go and get someone. I mean, we could turn you face and then have... I mean, that's the answer, right? Becky Lynch having that change. And then... I guess what we could do is have a... triple threat. That seems fine. And then you're knackered. Who have we got who's not knackered? Let's start there. You guys again. Okay, I'm not sure of the right order to do this in. I'm guessing that 95 popularity and 95 popularity and 38 versus 92 and 58. Probably that. I don't know. This one I think we just have to see out. This one is a bit of a nothing event. Call out. We can have MVP call out Logan Paul. Sounds like a plan. And I guess we want... That one, right? We'll buy this again and we'll use this on anyone and anyone we'll keep it for next week. Although using it on someone now makes more sense, right? Just because we need to keep people fit. Okay. Don't think we need any more of these. I think this is our show. I don't think there's much more we can do. Rest your male tag team title champions this week. We were doing that until we did this. So I guess if we do this the other way around, that gives us that, and that's going to give us reduce the injury time by someone. No one's injured, but next week we should be able to afford our new arena, which could be huge. I think that's our show. I don't think there's much more for us to do. A little bit worried about Sammy, could get injured. Everyone else looks pretty good. We're good to go. Okay, Sammy versus Monsoon. Red Monsoon. In his hometown, Sammy does win. In an amazing match. Interesting. Bex is changed to a face again. Josie versus Niven. Niven wins in an okay match and the rivalry grows. Call out. The rivalry grows over there as well. This one's a bit of a nothing match. Rhea wins. Rivalry grows a little bit between those two. Another level 4 rivalry. We've got a lot of level 4s that we're looking to hold on. And this one hopefully just starts a rivalry. Flair. Great match. No rivalry. Ouch. Okay. Fair enough. Shotzi versus Rodriguez. Look at the main event down there. It's going to be huge. Iron Man match. Fanny Fan versus Io Sky. Okay. Wesley, Dijak, and Giovanni Vinci. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. We've got Candy, whatever her name is, versus Molly Holly. We can simulate the rest of this one. What we've got here. Isla Dawn versus Wendy Chu. McIntyre versus Bate down the bottom there. And we had a good booking versus a good booking versus a good booking versus a good booking. 30,000 fans, 160k versus 31,000 fans versus 37,000 fans versus 30,000 fans. Kind of what we expected. We're taking it easy. Injury rehab, love that. Select an opposing brand, double the cost of their talent search. We might as well use that. We are still top of the pile by a considerable margin at this moment in time. Paul Heyman's now up to 2 trophies, though. Stephanie McMahon at the bottom there on 1. 2 weeks to go to WrestleMania. We are going to expend your contract. I'd really like to do it for cheap, though. Thank you. Great. What have you got? Checking back about that time off. Is it good to take the time now? I don't know. Fine, take the time off. You're a big waste of space. I feel like the fall guy every week. Whatever my next match, I want to win, okay? I mean, I don't know if I can help with that. Right, we're doing this straight away. So we don't get tempted to spend the money on anything else. We're going to put a cut in here. Next episode, we're back to book our show. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with the last 2 weeks before WrestleMania and the end of Season 2. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us over on X at ScottDogGaming. If you want to see next week's episode, now please go and check out YouTube Members, where we do have early access to every video that we upload. Thank you so much. See you again soon.